Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to make a quick video on how you can use technical analysis to trade the stock market and be consistently profitable doing it and doing technical analysis. So let me share my screen with you guys right here. All right. And this is what we're looking at. Now, this is what I follow. It's the S&P 500 futures. So this mimics the overall stock market. You always want to make sure that you have this up on your chart as you're trading so that you can see the overall trend of the S&P 500, which mimics the entire market. So here, the market opens. We sell off, right? This is all about being a technical analyst, right? It's all about identifying an overall trend and how we can utilize that to trade either stocks, futures, options, whatever else you think, with the market as far as the market goes. So we sold off down here. I'm just going to move myself here so I can see. All right, now let's draw in some trend lines, okay? And some important price. So basically what we would do is we would come in here and we would map out the low, okay? We would map out the high. Now this is, I'm sorry, this is before I took the trade, okay? This is what I did. I took a trade here. I bought a futures contract and I sold it for a profit here, 2 points up. Now I'm getting into why we took this trade and how, if you just do this simple strategy after obviously a lot of learning, reading charts, you can do the same thing. So we identified the low, we hit at 940, we identified the top at 1040, and now we have ourselves a trading range, okay? This is also the benefit of trading a little bit later into the day. We came down here, and what did we do here, guys? This is important. We made a lower, a higher low, okay? This is the start of possibly the way that the market is going to trend through the afternoon. Now, if this came down and broke our low, then you're looking at maybe the overall trend of the market would go down from here. This is a good sign, okay? It made a higher low. This is the first step in developing a trend, okay? Now, I took my trade here, okay, and this was based on very, very simple stuff. Well, at least I think it's simple. It may not be simple to you if you're just looking at this, for the first time, but this here, after it bounced off the trend, it came to this top, okay? Now at 3906 is where we topped out for the time being, came down and supported VWAP. This is very important for the overall trend of the market, because if you're over VWAP, now you're in a nice bullish trend at that point. So what we did, we bounced off VWAP, which I loved to see. Now I'm taking the trade right here. So now in my mind, as I'm reading this, this is my, this is where I want to buy, which is as close to the previous high as I could have, okay? So I mapped out, let me see if I could do this. This was going to be my buy zone. All right. Now, if you've watched Forex traders before, this is a very similar strategy that Forex traders do, but on a very longer time frame. This is just day trading, okay? We purchased when it got into this buy zone here, which was the after develop, seeing the trend here, right? So it bounced off VWAP and we made what is this, guys? A new high, okay? So if you're taking the trend, you had a new high, okay? So not only are we making higher lows, we started to make higher highs. So now after we made the first higher high, we always, not always, but we should pull back into the buy zone, which is right around this area. And that's what we did. We purchased one futures contract here. And then once it started to make and get up here to new highs, I took the trade off. Obviously, it was the potential to make new highs was there. I could have left it on. But as you guys know, since I got in at a good price, I'm a scalp trader. Just in case we did a double top up here, I wanted to make sure that I took my profit. It's only reasonable that a scalp trader would take profit here. And this is a great move. This is 2 points here. So no matter what futures you play, this could have been big profit for you. So, and then also, if you're watching this, which should be up on another chart, this is where, once you started noticing the trend of the market was changing, this is where you could have went into your stocks and bought. Does that make sense? Because this follows the overall market. So we saw the trend developing that we were now entering a more bullish market from the morning period. This is where you can buy a stock for a day trade. And then most likely, because this follows all the stocks in the S&P 500, you could have taken a nice day trade, which a lot of times when I'm trading stocks or options, I'll come in here in the futures. And this is what I'll do. This is the type of technical analysis that you guys should all get really good at. And the way that I recommend you guys getting good at this is to really study lots of charts. That's all. I mean, that's all you can really do is just open up charts and just start charting the way that I just did. So I hope that you guys found this interesting. This is technical analysis. And this is what I use in my day trading arsenal. All right. Hit the thumbs up. Hope I helped some people out. Take care, guys.